Things fall apart. Maybe that's not the most important title ever written by an African, not because everybody read the book, most people didn't, but somehow everybody understands the title because for generations now, things have been falling apart. Not the same things, different generations, different collapses, same pattern. When Chinua Achebe wrote Things Fall Apart, he was writing about a people watching their world change. A foreign system entered their life, not violently at first, not loudly, not with war. It came with ideas, it came with education, it came with religion, it came with promises, it came softly. And before people fully understood what was happening, their reality had already started changing. I've been thinking a lot about that lately because I look around today and I see another system, another reality, another thing that arrived softly. The feed, social media, algorithm, infinite scrolling, the internet. Not evil, not loud, not forcing itself on anybody. Just useful, just entertaining, just convenient. It's just available. And maybe that's why we welcomed it. Because the most powerful systems rarely arrive as enemy, they arrive as solution. And slowly they become part of how we think, how we remember, part of how we love, part of how we measure success, part of how we understand ourselves. So when people say things fall apart feels more relevant today, I understand what they mean because things are still falling apart. Not villages this time, not kingdoms, not tribes, something closer. Attention, presence, identity, silence, the ability to sit alone with ourselves. Achebe documented what happened when an outside system entered a community. I wanted to document what happens when a system enters consciousness itself. What happens when the battlefield is no longer land but attention, no longer territory but human mind. That's why I wrote this, the feed times the flesh. Because maybe Things Fall Apart was never a story about one collapse. Maybe it was a story about a pattern, and every generation eventually has to decide what is falling apart in theirs. My name is HOREZY, and this is the feed times the flesh.